Morning, everyone.
If you only have 24 hours in a day, your success is dependent upon how you use the 24. You got to hear me. People talk about Oprah Winfrey, Ted Turner, Warren Buffett. Listen to me. I don't care how much money you make. You only get 24 hours in a day. And the difference between Oprah and the person that's broke is Oprah uses her 24 hours wisely. That's it. Listen to me. That's it. You get 24. I don't care if you broke, you grew up broke. I don't care if you grew up rich. I don't care if you're in college, you're not in college. You only get 24 hours. And I blew up literally. I went from being a high school dropout to selling 6,000 books in less than 6 months. What happened? My 24 hours. I was like, okay, Eric, you got to get a grip on your 24 hours because you're about to be broke for the rest of your life. And that's all I need you to do for me. I can tell you all about your life if you just write down your 24-hour schedule for me. You let me look at it. I can tell you where you're going to be in 5 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 10 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 20 years if you keep that schedule.
Great morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? So, excuse me, getting over a cold. So today, we're going to talk about a few different things. You guys know, it's Trade Talks with Special K. I'm going to give a quick tutorial, quick presentation. Why you do that in the middle of me talking, sir? Hey, all right.
Well, never fun.
Hey, all right. So we're gonna give a quick presentation, just a quick PAM overview, just so you guys know what a PAM is, what it actually does, and what it can do for you. Just real short. We don't want to take a lot of time on it, but I did want everybody to understand what it is and what we're doing. Seems like our third partner is a little late this morning. He's always late for something. He'll be on soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Don't you do my brother like that. Don't you do my brother like that.
Hey, man.
No, he's probably in some meetings and stuff. So
yeah. I just had to throw that out there because me and him was talking. All right. So let's see. Share my screen real quick. Just go over this little overview with you guys. So PAM overview. It's just real quick. It's hands-free trading. That means you don't have to do anything. It's beginner friendly. You put your money in, you let it sit, you let it compound, you let your money work for you. It's not an MLM. There's no recruiting, there's no nothing. Again, you put your money in, you let it work for you. No monthly payments. It is a regulated broker. You have full custody of funds. You are in control at all times. It is your money. Whenever you want to pull it out, you're tired of trading, you don't like the trading, whatever the case is, then you do that. Sorry, let me turn notifications off. It's kind of loud. You can with the trading courses and the things that the education that we have for Mr. Special K, you learn at your own pace. There's no rush. There's no you better be here or you're out. There's none of that. You learn at your own pace. And it is 100% automated, hence hands-free trading. Don't have to do anything. So Automated Capital is our trading manager, so the trading broker, manager, not broker. These two green check marks are a big deal. It means that they have been verified. They have a proven track record and their trading privileges are good. If you don't see these two green check marks on any trader, run. And that's my opinion, run. So with the PAM, there is a partnership. Nobody does anything for free. I know a lot of people are like, well, if you don't have to pay a monthly fee and it's not MLM, why are they doing it for free? They're not doing it for free. So with the partnership, our investors, us as investors, because I'm a part of this too, receive 70% of the trades per month. The PAM account manager gets 30% of the profits. So that is how they make their money, and that is why they do this. Again, nobody does anything for free, but in my eyes, if I put my money into an account and I have to pay somebody 30% of the money that they're giving me for free, hey, I mean, I'll give them that, because a bank is going to give you less than 1%. So if I'm getting, we've been getting on average 15% per month for the last 9 months, a little bit more, but I'd rather round down than round up. They can have that 30%. So I see a couple of people out here. Good morning, Amani. So PAM, I'm going to explain to you what a PAM is, what it does. So in a PAM account, say the broker, they have their 300 in there, you have your 200. Well, a broker, what they do is they make their trades and the bot automatically makes the same trades for your account. Their profit, say they got 200% that month. Their profit is $600. Your profit is $400 because you had 200 in, they had 300. So 200%, 70-30 split. So the broker is going to get their 300 plus their profit plus 120 from your 400, because that's 30% of the profits. You'll receive your 200 plus your 400 minus the 30%, which makes you 480. So you essentially turned your 200 into 480. If anybody has a problem with that, I don't know what to tell you, because I don't.
You ain't did nothing. That's the key. You ain't did nothing for that.
Nothing at all. Hands-free is the key word. Hands-free. Let your money work for you. Real quick, our strategy and what we suggest to people is you can turn $200 a month into over $400,000 in 36 months based on the 15 a month that we've been getting and seeing for the past 9 months. Simply deposit $500 a month. You can start with it as little as 100, but we suggest 500 just so that you can get to that big number faster. Simply deposit $200 a month. Do not withdraw. Let it compound. Let your money work for you. You do that with a savings or a 401k now, and you're not getting as good of a return. So why not throw a little bit of money into this and let it watch it work for you? After 36 months of compounding, allow the compounding to work. You can withdraw monthly earnings over 50 with the potential of $50,000 a month, as long as it keeps doing 15%, and it has been for nine months nonstop. You can see the math here. 500 initial, 0.5% daily equals 15% a month. 3 years, you put in 200 a month, and these are your results. 403,000. You see the interest every month getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The numbers I want you to look at 24 months, your interest per month, $9,000 a month. Who couldn't be excited about $9,000 a month? I would be. I mean, that's way more than a lot of people make per month. So you've put in $5,300 total. You've made $59,000 in interest. Your account balance is $64,000 after 24 months, and all you've put in is $5,300. Look at 36 months. You let it go another 12 months, and look at the magic that happens. That 9,000 goes to 10 to 12, 14, 16, 19, 22, 56,000 on month 36, and all you've put in is $7,700. Please get excited about that. You need to be excited about that. Real simple, we do have goals. So our PAM goals, the main goal is collectively grow our master account to over $1 million and earn consistent, steady profits daily, weekly, and monthly. As an investment club, we're going to grow our master account to $1 million and enjoy the profits of long term. Why is that key? Because the more money that is in that PAM account, the more leverage that the PAM manager has to make trades, the more money and more profits that we realize. I want people to understand it's not an MLM. There's no monetary incentive for us to grow it to $1 million, except for the PAM manager having more leverage and us getting more returns. Please understand that. Sorry about that. Other than that, I mean, there goes Mr. Late Guy. What up, Mr. Boss? I quit.
We have a quick cameo from Mr. Wiggins. A quick cameo from Mr. Wiggins.
What up?
Well,
Man,
good
I'm sorry.
morning.
I'm all just destroying the event.
No,
It's all good. we was just giving a quick PAM overview, just letting people know what the PAM is, how it works, why we doing this, and you know, showing them the results that they could have if they are stop being scared and get in. You know, because I was scared at first. You remember that? You remember 9 years ago when you met me? I didn't want to get in nothing.
Petrified. Petrified. But I'm late, but I'm worth the wait.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't want to interrupt, but we talking about trading, right?
Yes, sir.
Are they gonna trade LeBron or what? What's going on?
That ain't happening.
I don't think they should.
Okay, all right. I see the sun trying to come. So. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. No more distractions. No more distractions. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. Love y'all. And some new crypto stuff, though. I got some new meme coins that's dropping. So, you know, we're going to have to drop some nuggets. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, that was pretty much it for the PAM. Like I said, I just wanted you guys to have a decent understanding of what the PAM is, how it works, why it works, and why we're so excited about it. Like I said, me, 36 months, if I could be getting $40,000 plus a month in interest, I'm all for it, especially when it's hands-free. I don't have to do nothing with it. I'm doing my manual trading. I'm learning with Special K. So I have that. But for that PAM account in 36 months to give me those kind of returns, that's life-changing. That's take care of your family, you know, financial stability. Stop being scared. Get in. Ask questions. Call us up. Send us a message. Do whatever. We got the answers for you. But anything you guys want to talk about,
What's your phone
Mr.
number?
Special K?
How about call us up? What's your phone number?
Oh, so yeah. What's your phone number?
Oh,
Your telephone, man.
oh, that's easy.
Oh, okay.
That's here. My bad. You right. I didn't do that. There you go. Call. I answer all the time. I'll be there to answer your questions. I'll be there to hold your hand, walk you through, help you in any way you need. Besides giving you the money to invest. Other than that, I got you.
And you know what's cool, guys, is we just motivated him to get rid of his Boost mobile phone. So he now has reception. Now he has reception, and he's making all his money in the PAM. So now there's no more Boost Mobile.
Hey, Boost Mobile ain't that bad when you broke. You know, it gets you through.
Hey, trust me, I know. Amen to that. And so real quick, guys, I wanted to also talk a little bit about what's going on in the crypto space right now. I don't know if there's any crypto lovers, crypto advocates. You know, because I got a couple of messages about, you know, are we going to start talking about crypto as well? So yeah, you know, Special K will allow that. That's what we, you know, I want to talk. We'll start talking a little bit about crypto, but definitely, you know, one of the things that was asked to me is about a crypto portfolio. What was my portfolio like? What do you recommend? And, you know, really, and we'll go more into it. Actually, I'll put some things together if Camille allows me to, and Chris allows me to. You know, you can tell Chris over there looking like Ice-T.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey,
you know what?
Hey,
Sorry. I'm sorry before you get started.
Ice-T sound better than that Steven Seagal y'all keep hitting me with, man.
but hey, yeah, that's true. But definitely what you want to do is you know your portfolio, you know, if somebody could throw a CoinMarketCap real quick.com, if somebody could throw that up real quick, talk a little bit about, you know, what you know you want your portfolio to kind of look like if you're looking more of the hold strategy, right? Onto your crypto. Are you able to do that? Go getter. Put up.
What did you want?
CoinMarketCap.
Yes, sir. 1 second.
Thank you. So it's kind of funny too, Camille. You know, after yesterday's Zoom that we did last night, a couple people said, "I remember when you was telling us in November what was going to happen in January. I believe we were under $1 trillion market cap. Remember, and I was like, man, this market cap is going to go crazy." And I want to kind of show them a little bit about that, and as well what to look for in terms of their tokens and crypto. All right. So are we able to actually share that on the screen, Chris? If you want to unmute yourself,
In the
that'd be
chat
great.
forum.
That'd be cool. Okay. All right. So when you're looking here, at the top, you guys want to definitely reference CoinMarketCap, and you want to make note of this. And every day I kind of look at it to see what's going on in the global crypto market. So right now you can see there's over 2 million cryptos. The exchanges, there's over 700 exchanges. Are they able to see my cursor, or you can do that?
No,
okay.
no, I'll do it.
But the market cap is what I want you to see. It's at $2.25 trillion. $2.25 trillion. Now, what does that mean? That means in November, guys, we were under $1 trillion. I was like, hey, we're about 800 billion, right? So we're at 2.25 trillion just in a market cap alone. And we know, based on cryptocurrency, how it could go up and down, and how quickly that 2.2 could go to 1.2, or how quickly that 2.2 can go to 4.2. So we always say, get if you want, get professional advice. We're just doing this for educational purposes only. I'm not telling you what to do. I don't want you to say James said. All right, but I also want you to see in the last 24 hours, over 77 billion has been invested in the crypto market, right? But you see the dominance right there. Bitcoin is over 50%, actually 54%, to be exact. Okay, and so what does that mean? So from a standpoint of just me as a crypto collector, okay, I make sure that at least 50% of what I'm holding or what I'm collecting is the top 20 crypto. So obviously Bitcoin is number one, Ethereum is number two, Tether, which is USDT. We don't really, Tether is actually the stable coin. So again, when the market goes up and down, you can convert your crypto to Tether or USDT and it'll stay at that value. Okay, so that's basically what, when you're looking at Tether, BNB, Solana, you want to load up. There's a lot of things going on in the Solana world right now. So you want to, I would definitely recommend load up XRP. A lot of people don't understand about what XRP is really going to be used for in the future. So XRP is, and I'm not going to talk about that today. I don't want to, but I will have, if Camille allows me to have my own crypto minute, I'll break those down. But again, guys, now this is the one that's killing me. You see number 8? That's TON. Do you guys know what that is? That is the Telegram token. You want to buy. Wow. This is a token that Telegram released. I got in at the early stages, but I thought it was kind of weird, right? But if you know, Telegram has a community over 9 million people. So this token is going to definitely moon. It's been mooning. That's the TON coin. And actually, I'm going to be connecting with some people today because there may be some mining apparatus there. But look how TON coin just jumped up to number 8. Okay, so this is the coin for Telegram. So if you have the Telegram app, that's what that coin is for. But anyway, so these top 20, you can see, and a lot of them are these coins, like the Tron, Avalanche, they have their own networks. So you can see these tokens or these coins are basically here to stay, for the most part. All right. But then you want to also get about 25% in the meme world. Now, right now, meme coins, I like to call meme coins kind of like your penny stocks. Okay. There really is no utility. There's no real usage for them. But ultimately, like Pepe, I think today it's up like 5%. SHIB, you'll start to see SHIB always going up and down, but they are definitely adding a lot to their network. Floki, a lot of those are meme coins. They don't have any utility. They don't have any any true usage. So what you really want to look at is the holders. How many holders? What's the circulation? We'll get into tokenomics. We'll get into all that. What the market cap is very important. So like, for example, SHIB, their market cap is what? 13 billion, 676 million. What? I'm sorry. Yeah, 13 billion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's SHIB, a market cap. So you want to make sure that market cap, but I want to also show you the circulation. Can you scroll over a little bit? When you hearing people say, go up all the way to Bitcoin. Go to Bitcoin real quick. Okay, so when you see all, can you go up a little bit more? What happened to Bitcoin? Go.
I switched over to memes when you start talking about memes.
You way advanced. So here, let's look at Bitcoin real quick, guys. So we can see right now it's 61,495. In the last 24 hours, we're down 2.71%. The last 7 days, 3.57. But look at the market cap, over $1 trillion, right? And here's the volume in the last 24 hours. But look at this. This is called the circulating supply, okay? So what the circulating, so when you're talking about tokenomics and you're talking about, you hear people saying, oh, I'm gonna buy Dogecoin, and Dogecoin is gonna hit 60,000 in the next 5 years. Well, that is not going to happen. Now, why wouldn't that happen? Because of the supply. Okay, so here, when you're looking at the max supply, go back up. In Bitcoin, the maximum supply is 21 million. So only 21 million coins can ever be created. We already know there's probably 3 to 4 million that are gone. Okay, never be able to get to. They're locked up. They're lost. So that is the supply. Okay. And when they do the halving, it slows down the production. So you're talking about Bitcoin, and there possibly being 15 million coins to supply the whole entire world. I want you to think about that for a second. So as more holders are being adopted, as more people are getting a better understanding of digital currency, and as more people are buying into Bitcoin, if you are a holder of even, economists are even saying potentially 0.1. If you got 0.1% of a Bitcoin and you can hold on to that over the next 5 to 10 years, you could be a millionaire off that 0.1%. I want you to think about that for a second, okay? But then let's go down a little bit, Chris, to scroll down to, let's go back to Dodge. Let's go to Dogecoin. So now Dogecoin is, as we talk a little bit more about tokenomics, how many coins are in circulation right now? A whole lot, right? And based on production, which I don't know, I don't know exactly what the total production that will be that's mineable. But when you look at those amount of tokens versus the amount of money that can be invested into that particular token, there is no way that token could hit that number. Does that make sense? So either you got to buy a larger bag of those tokens, obviously, or they do what's called burning. So we're going to have some of those things where you hear the terminology burning. They're burning tokens. Why? To lower the supply, to increase the demand, so the volume, so the price can increase, right? So again, just want to drop a little bit. I had a couple questions. So 25% would be meme, and then 25% would be utility-based tokens. Okay, so utilities, based tokens, and then I think that really comprise of a good, solid, base for investing in crypto. But what I will be doing, hopefully, if Chris and Camille allows me to, and I'll be on time. I'll be on time.
No, you won't.
Yeah, it's true. Is do more training on crypto. Cool projects, guys. I'm getting involved in a new project. It's an NFT project that permits staking. So you could buy the NFT, and then you can stake the NFT, and you can make a ROI on staking that NFT. So you're just holding on to that NFT, creates liquidity for the exchange, and you're making a return, and it increases the value as well. So there's a lot of cool ways to invest in the crypto space. But again, this is just education. All right. We're having fun. If we're having fun, type of one chat. If you learned a little bit, say I learned a little bit. If I confuse you to death, say I'm confused to death. I get it, but we'll definitely help you out with that as well. So, all right, that's my time. Chris texted me talking about only had 5 minutes, so I gotta go.
You went over, sir. You went over.
Oh my God. I just want to actually show you guys something since we're talking crypto. And actually, I want you guys who are interested in.
Wait. Valerie says she learned something. I'm gonna interrupt you because I'm excited. All right.
You should be.
Valerie, at least one person learned something.
I mean, that's your last time talking about crypto on here, but no, I'm joking. Let me show you guys something. But I will say that everyone who is trading Forex and different things like that, you should probably think crypto. You should probably think Bitcoin. So there was a day in time where me and you could not even get in this market, or we had to be in a certain place to even be in the market. Now, thanks to crypto, it's made it global, so we all can hop in the market and, be able to transact. I know there's some of y'all, oh my God, I got to use crypto to, fund the broker and all this kind of stuff. This was not our game. This was intended, Forex, for example, was intended for the institutions, the banks. So if you want to know, where your banks and your institutions are putting all their money, it's in this market. They want you guys to stay over in the stock market, obviously. Let me see if I can find it, but we're going to show y'all. Let me do entire screen. Screen 2. We're going to go to share. Just want to show you how all these concepts are going to be learning and actually do the same thing. You see my screen, Chris?
Yes, sir.
All right, just want to make sure. So first, I want to show you this real quick. Like we talked about, we've been talking about how news affects the markets, not just Forex, not just crypto, everything, right? So you look at the U.S., we had good news. Obviously, it's good because it's green. Previous month, it was red, right? So now let's go to the chart. We're looking at the dollar. Let's actually go down to the 1 hour because it's early in the morning still. And zoom. But let's see the time. What time did this come out? 8:30 a.m. So that's what, 7, 6, 5:30. So we're going to go down. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Let's actually go down to the 5 minute. Just so we can see more details. And like I always say, don't worry about the candles. These are just candles. They represent a 5 minute in time. It's just a representation of price movement. Keep it that simple, right? So you saw when this news came out, how the market reacted. It came out right about here. And you did get this shoot up candle here. Actually, that's on BTC. We need to go to the dollar. There you go. I'm about to say that don't look right. All right, so let's go back to 5:30 right here. So you got this big white candle, right? And here's what I want you guys to know. There are scalpers and people that sit around waiting for 5:30 to happen. And they're waiting, they're seeing this. The market's not really moving. And they're looking to take all of that, right? So if you look, for example, let's see how many. That's 256 pips. And I'm going to show you, that's not even the impressive part, right? The impressive part, say you would have got out at the top of this candle. I want you to see that that's 10 minutes. Now, you got to have the skill set to be able to understand this is going to happen and wait and be able to have and see, see this happening, right? But you got 255 pips on the dollar, or points on the dollar, that happened in 10 minutes, right? So how do we correlate this? So let's go here. Let's go to, I'm not going to talk about this correlation because that's going to save that for a session. But I'm going to show you the correlation, right? So this is the candle we're looking at. Let me highlight that real quick, and I'm gonna show you this, and then I'm gonna show you Bitcoin, and then we'll be done. Or I'm gonna talk about something, right? So see this big candle came up here. All this HH means is the higher high, so it's the highest point, right? Made that big move, US dollar, bam. So you know that information. Go back here. Let's go to NAS 100, and this is a correlation that I'm not going to talk about, but hopefully you pick it up. Hopefully you pick it up. That we just looked at the US dollar. Now we're on NAS. I think I'm on the wrong day. I'm on the wrong day. Hold on one sec. Let me go back. There it is. I don't know if you guys see what just happened. At the same time the dollar was shooting up, what was NAS doing? Let's go ahead and measure that, right? Let's go here. Give me 1 second because I actually want to see the wick. Because I count wicks because the wicks are mine. Let's go here, right here. Market open 5:30. Bam, what happened? News came out. NAS dropped 131 pips, which basically means you multiply the pip by your risk based on your account. That equates to money. So it could be, you know, for some people that's $500, for some other people that's $5,000, for somebody that's $50,000, right? That happened in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So if you know, looking at what's going to come out, and let me show you this, how you can actually look. So you're not like guessing like this, man. You're not guessing. So look at this. For the whole week, you can actually get the news for the whole week. You can plan out your week just by looking at this. Now, there's a lot of US dollar news, which is good. I get excited about that because I know the market's going to be jumping, right? So I'm waiting for this. And at this time, what happens is there's a little timer over here. So you're just waiting on that timer. You know if it's good, the dollar's going to pump up. You know if it's bad, the dollar's going to drop. And I'll just go ahead and tell you the correlation. Typically, the dollar's shooting up. NAS and US 30 is either going sideways or typically it's coming down. You can put that in your back pocket and leave with that. Typically also, if I'm going to show you guys one more thing, because I do got to show you this. We're going to go to gold real quick. Where are you at? Futures, funds, stocks, for.
Hey, Camille.
What up? Yes, sir.
So I should have been putting that in. You just gave me a signal, man. That was a signal.
You should have been on, man.
So I could have made. You know what's funny? While you figured that out, I remember the first time you was like, "Yeah, we got to get the pimps." I'm like, "The pimps? What are we teaching, man?" And my son was like, "Dad, I want to ask Uncle Camille, but he keep talking about pimps. Is there?" I said, "No, pimps."
Oh my God, that's too funny. The pippity pips. I'm trying to find it here. Let me see if it goes to this one. Oh, gold actually acting up today.
So basically, once you kind of look at the news and see what's going on. I'm just dumbing it down since Chris, man, what's going on with this hat, bro? Anyway, I'm just so as you watch the news, right, and you're starting to see kind of what's going on. Is there a certain time that you recommend people start to get in the market to? I mean, obviously we're in your live training, so we get the live signals. But for someone out there that's trying to figure it out on their own, they've kind of seen what's going on on the news. What's a good time for them to start getting in the market and trying? Maybe
Well, that's actually going to be part of a lot of the trainings and different things like that. Because here's an interesting thing, everyone. There's no, how you say, there's no one hat fits all, right? So it's really based on your own psychology, which I'm gonna show you. It's also based on who you are, your schedule, that type of thing. So if you're going to trade, say you're saying I'm going to trade US 30 and I'm going to trade NOS, which you shouldn't if you haven't traded. If you're brand new, you shouldn't do it. Not on your own.
Now, why shouldn't it move fast? Is it because it moves fast?
It moves very fast.
Okay.
And your bag is going to be a rock if you don't know what you're doing. So it's going to go. So
hey, before I be rolling, he said, man, I blew 80 accounts until I started trading with he said 80 accounts he blew. I get it, man.
Yeah, no, it's a learning curve. So that's why most people don't understand, like probably 80 to 90% of this stuff is mindset and your own psychology. So that's one of the segments I'm gonna have is just talking about psychology in general. So you get to know yourself. If you know yourself, then you know how to combat those things, right? So I know my schedule right now is a little crazy, so that's why I'm flipping into more of an evening and trading like that. But typically, if you're going to trade NOS, anything that's US dollar based, like NOS, US 30, gold, you can kind of trade London in different sessions. You want to trade whenever that currency or whenever that market is open. So US 30 market, that's why you always see. You still see my screen, Chris? Yeah, good. All right, great.
Yes, sir.
That's why you always see, if you just get on the trading view, which you guys should have a trading view account just because. If you get on trading view and just go through each day, say a week, for example, and look at about 5:30 to 6:30, you're always going to see a big move. And if you're not seeing a big move, you're going to see some stagnant movement, and that means you should not mess with them right now. Because what's going to happen is I've been looking and waiting, because there's another time period throughout the early morning, 10:30, where there will be a move. So sometimes it'll just kind of lag, and you got this trade in, and you think, okay, it's going to pop right as soon as it opens. It just depends on the market. So it's understanding, like, you hop in the market, you don't know what's going to happen, and you got to be okay with that, right? So trying to look at the time frame. So we got this big move, 5:30 that happened, right? So let's go to 6:30. So the market, I'm going to tell you guys a strategy without telling you a strategy right now. So I don't know who's going to pick up on it, who's going to, grab it. But here it comes, right? So 5:30, huge move. This is the time when London and New York kind of cross each other, right? Then officially, at least PST time, we're looking at 6:30 is the next time you're looking at, right? So what we're literally going to do is mark up charts and then let it play out in our sessions, right? So 6:30 is here. So if I'm putting an entry in here, I made this bag here, right? Now I'm just waiting for the next move. So I already have my area. So price broke through one of my areas and came back to it, right? This is the next move. And you're just taking it to the next level. You're just taking it to the next level. So let's say you would have took, so that's 92 pips. And let's say you would have grabbed this one right here. Let's say you would have grabbed half of it, because you don't get it agreed. You don't need to grab all of it. You grab what's meant for you and move on. Because greed will have your bag looking like a rock too. So that's another, let's say we cut 45 there. You're over 200 pips for the day. Just on two moves. This is a 10-minute move. Let's see how long. Let's say we would have popped here, because if it's me, I'm popping here, because it broke through and stayed up. You're looking at another hour. So hour and 10 minutes, you made over 200 pips, right? On two moves. A lot of people think you know, because of some of these companies that have been around and the whole binary options and all that. You're taking 25 trades a day, 38 trades every 2 minutes. You don't need to do all that. That's over trading. You can literally make your bag in 1 to 2 trades on the 5-minute chart. Literally. So what I do want to show you real quick is we see the dollar, right? And this will be it. See the dollar drop. Bang. There. This is the 5-minute, so there's a lot more, you know, details in it. So let's go. But we do see this big move up, right? Let's actually go see what Bitcoin did during that same time. Then I'm gonna just stay quiet because I ain't giving y'all all this sauce. It's too early. Too early. It's too early.
With the sauce, like every time you say that, I get hungry.
Yep.
I'm ready to get some.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get the Tostitos.
Chris, we're gonna get
I
some
do want you to see how volatile Bitcoin is right now in this early morning on the West Coast. Anyway, look at how volatility, if you have the skill set, is like magic, right? So I'm gonna go between. Let me actually highlight this and save this real quick. Let me add this. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There we go. All right, cool. Because I want to scroll back and forth so you guys can see where this horizontal is. So pay attention to this one. What happened? Bitcoin. This is 530. Let's go to the dollar. You know what? I don't think you guys see it, so I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna make sure you see it. No. So now we're gonna go back to Bitcoin. Me personally, I do not scalp Bitcoin. I never would, but some people do and do great at it. Let me go here. I'm gonna leave it at this. I just want you guys to see this, how powerful it is. When you know certain things. When you know what I know, right?
It's crazy.
What color is this candle?
Blue.
There ain't no blue candle, man.
I'm colorblind. I'm sorry. That's red.
Thank you. Let's go back to the dollar. What color is this candle?
White.
All right, that's the lesson for today. I'm not gonna say no more.
Okay.
But those are just some magic things, man. If you really just think about that. Huh?
That was worse than the Matrix. God. But I do have a
See how it
question.
plays, man.
So
Yeah.
you're talking about pips, like 200 pips, and you made that in 10 minutes. Now, and I understand lot sizes, etc. But if I had $100
Mm-hmm.
and I hit 200 pips, can you break that down to me in English?
We're going to have to get on a video. We're going to have to get on a private Zoom, sir. Because if you're responsible, think about it. If you're responsible and you got $100, you can look at probably 10 to 20 bucks. But let's not even do the 100. Let's say you've built your account up, you've been responsible. The same way you're doing the PAM, you're adding to it. After, say, 2 years, like we show on the compound, and you have that money to play with on that interest, and you take 30% of that interest, put it into your broker. I'm giving some of y'all the map right now. Take 30% of that, put it into your broker to keep a percent of that money working, right?
Right.
So let's say your account's now, $3,000, for example. The left side, let's say you're doing $10 a pip. Let's just say, because you're probably going to be right around $10 a pip with $5,000. Probably less than that, though. I'm going to pull out the calculator. And we said we did, just to say, about 200 pips on just that, hour and 10 minutes. Let's move it down to 5. Say you're 5 a pip. You know, so on that 3,000, you just made yourself another 1,000. But what I want to show you is the possibilities. Like you were talking about the other day, actually last night, about the wealthy don't use their own money, right?
Correct.
I'm not going to get into it. I don't use my own money either, right? When I'm trading, I'm not using my money. I'm leveraging somebody else's, right? So let me actually bring this over here. Sorry, I got all these screens and stuff. I don't think you guys will be able to see it anyway. But let's say it's a 200. Let's say you got one of these accounts like I got, and let's say it's 100K of somebody else's money. And let's say you're doing $5 per pip. Off that account, that's 500K. Or 50K, sorry. 50K if you're at $5 a pip. So I wanted to give you the high from
Now, what level of risk?
50K.
Now, what risk
Huh?
is that? What level of risk is
Well,
that?
that's $5 a pip, so that's that point. That's a 5 lot.
Okay.
So just different lots. So until you get over, I would say 1,000, probably about 10,000, you're going to stay at 0.01 in the beginning. Then you're going to go to 0.02, just based on your account size. As your account goes up 1,000, you go up a lot. You know what I mean? And you just gradually do it like that. So that way it's compound on top of each other. What a lot of people mess up and do is they get on there with $1,000 account and go to a 5 lot. It's all bad.
Got you. Man, that's some good stuff.
So you can have one US 30 trade and it retrace or have a little bit of drawdown in your account gone right before your eyes. Gone. So
Special K. Valerie said, what? I saw the red and the white. Then what? I feel you, Valerie. My head still, I just
I got to get on these sessions, man.
Yeah. We got to get on these sessions. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you got to get on there and get that education.
Hold on. I'm going to be nice today, but I'm not going to say too much.
Hey,
always being
but
nice.
while you being nice, Camille, can you also, like, with the PAM, with our hands-free PAM, I know last week we did, what did we make, a little bit over 3%, I want to say, last week?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Hands-free, right? What are they trading? Do you, I mean, we get the trader report every day, but is that similar?
Forex. They're trading in the same market everyone should be learning, right? So you're in the Forex market, and the reason you see the consistent gains and the consistency in it is because it's very conservative. So it's like a high paying, interest savings account. That's for real. So they're trading Euro USD, which is really constant, really steady. So typically if Euro USD is going up, it's going to go up. Typically if it's going down, it's going to go down. So it's really consistent, it's constant, it's slower. It's definitely nowhere near as volatile. That's like one of the pairs, if you're trading New York session that you're kind of a beginner, that's the one you start on, the slower pair. So you really start to learn it before you start moving up, because it's different. What people don't realize, and what you should know, is there's different currency pairs that pay you different, right? So in the beginning, you want to get paid slower so you get that skill set under your belt. As you start to learn it and understand it, okay, you may go to a JPY pair. That's a nugget for y'all. I'll show y'all later. But a JPY pair, because you're going to get paid more on the same amount of moves, right? So all these pairs and different currencies, they all pay different, but you got to start with, the Euro USD, the AUD USD is another one. Different ones like that. But what I will show you real quick is the dollar, right? I'm gonna just show you this just so you get it. So the red candles means the market's going down, and I'm gonna just draw the arrow. Market's going up, right? This is all I'm gonna give you. So that way you can come back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Let's go to BTC. You want the rest, you got to come back. So just correlate up, down arrow, there's a correlation, right? What I mean by correlation is when one instrument does this, another instrument does that. If you know when this thing does this, there's a high probability that this other thing is going to do that. Say the dollar. If you know the dollar is going to go up, then you know there's a high probability that BTC is going to go the other way. There's a few other ones out there too. Because let me break trading down real quick and real easy. Forex trading, right? It doesn't really matter if it's Forex, stocks, or whatever. Trading is all about not guessing, but you're looking for with your skill set and your plan and what you're going to stick to. All you're looking for is opportunities that have high probability of going the direction you say they're going. That's it. That's it. So just keep it simple and kind of just think about it like that. So, all right, y'all, I got to run. I will holler at y'all soon.
Yes,
See y'all in the
sir.
morning.
Have a good one. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your time this morning. Hope everybody got a little bit of education. Hope everybody, sorry, granddaughter's walking in. Hi, baby. Hold on. Everybody, thank you. Again, hope you got a little bit of education. If you need anything, if you have any questions, if you want to get in on the PAM, just reach out and we will take care of you. Everybody have a great day.